Scientists in Dundee are confident they are on the cusp of slowing the progression of Parkinson's disease. People living with the condition met with researchers at Dundee University who are at the forefront of developing new therapies which could slow, stop or even prevent Parkinson's. Abigail Taylor has more.
Brendan Hawdon was diagnosed with Parkinson's 7 years ago. He's since had to give up work, but hasn't given up on a cure. The father of 3 is about to start a clinical trial of a drug designed to treat the genetic form of the disease that he lives with.
They are testing the tolerability, the efficacy and the safety of a particular pill that will hopefully slow down my progression in Parkinson's. Now the thing is, it's quite a commitment because it means that I have to take tablets for 18 months. I'm very hopeful that this trial will lead to a positive result.
Brendan and his wife joined other people with Parkinson's and their families to meet scientists in Dundee at the forefront of cutting-edge research into the condition. Dr. Esther Samler is Brendan's consultant. She translates the scientific discoveries from bench to bedside.
Genetic changes that are found in people with Parkinson's disease activate the enzymes. A lot of work has gone into developing LRRK2 kinase inhibitors, so drugs that put a brake on this enzyme to slow it down to normal levels. And these are the kind of inhibitors that we are now testing in clinical trials.
Dundee is a test bed for therapies that could slow, stop, or even prevent Parkinson's.
In the next year or so, we should know whether these potential drugs would slow the progression of the disease down, and this is something that's never been achieved so far. If these tablets end up working, then the plan would be to test them in people before they get Parkinson's disease as a proactive measure.
What they really need is people prepared to take part in trials. If we don't get enough people taking part in trials, we'll never get these drugs, these potentially completely life-changing drugs to market.
13,000 people in Scotland have Parkinson's. 30 are newly diagnosed every week. With half of Parkinson's nurses in Scotland due to retire by 2030 and a shortage of specialist doctors, physios and speech and occupational therapists, there's a warning of a care crisis.
Both for the sake of people who are living with Parkinson's who really want to maximise the best time that they have, but also because of public sector budgets, NHS boards really need to look at their workforce and make sure that it's ready to meet the challenge of more people being diagnosed and living longer with Parkinson's.
Brendan receives good care. He depends on drugs developed 60 years ago to manage his symptoms. But new discoveries in Dundee are offering hope for him and thousands of others that Parkinson's could be paused and perhaps eventually become a thing of the past. Abigail Taylor, STV News.